I have been muted this whole time. I appreciate you telling me. Thank you. It's very good I read that right before I went into space. Anyway, hello Medjed. Nice to have you. It's been a while. I am very distracted. I was originally going to go to the Twin Giants. Not the Twin Giants, the Ember Twins. I was thinking of Giants Deep and the Twins. But then the log made me think of the Interloper. Where is the Interloper? Am I liking the game so far? I am enjoying it. I've not really seen any game like it. Which makes sense, because the only thing I did know about the game is that it's better the less you know about it. And if it was like any other game... Where is the Interloper? And if it was like any other game, then I probably would have heard that comparison. So I should have expected... Yeah. Absolutely, the less I know, the better. It's very unique. It is very unique. I didn't even know it had a time loop thing. Before I got time looped. Let's see. Yeah, we are going there fast. Why is autopilot so much faster than like actually me flying? Okay, now gonna miss it. Autopilot save me. Run to the store real quick, giving me 10 minutes. You got it. I mean, I'm gonna be here. I got all day. Alright, let's get on you. Try to. Yeah, I guess that is a fissure, isn't it? Did I not go on it correctly before? Ow. Whoa. We're okay. Everything's okay. Get all snug there. Let's get out of here. I'm definitely losing this thing. Oh, jeez. Alright. Whoa. This feels different than when I went on it the other time. Let's see, the cockpit is... Fix the cockpit. Okay. So there was a fissure. I am on the side. So I want to go toward the sun right now. And find a fissure somewhere. Yeah, getting close. Is it here? Is there something inside this comet? This is the fissure. But there's nothing here. I mean, I was thinking before that there was something like on that side, but apparently not. I can't see anything. Okay, I went to both of the poles before. Didn't see anything. Is there like a hole somewhere? Is there something on... Oh, that's a cool effect. Is there something on the interloper? I kind of figured it was kind of... Like, I'm sure it's relevant somehow. But I kind of figured it was just a plot device to make sure a time loop happens if you don't die. And that's what it seems like. But then they said, oh, we found something inside the interloper. We went to the interloper. Surely if it was just a plot device, you'd want me to just, like, forget about it, unless it explodes me. Weird. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a lens flare, not a event horizon. Okay, well, let's go back on the ship while it's here. And while I'm still able to... Just reread this again, now that I'm, like, in the zone. Frozen Nomai shuttle. The Nomai landed on the interloper not too long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other two after they descended below the interloper's surface. This thing? No. No. There's nothing here. No weird energy readings that I can tell. Let's see, where is anything else? That's, giants, apparently. Let's go to the twins. Because that's where I was before. I'm going to fly directly into the sun. No, we're fine. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm gonna just assume there's nothing on the interloper for now. The game will tell me if there is later, I'm sure. Yeah, messed up before. Let's see, where should I land? Here is good. Here is good. That was not as close to the surface as I thought it was. Okay. Alright. Refuel. We're not on the equator, which is good. I need to figure out what that is at some point. Alright, where is the rock? That said unknown. Oh, okay. I thought it said unknown, and then it pointed toward the giants one. How close is interloper from interloping? We got a while. It's about I'm gonna guess 45 minutes per loop. There is an unknown 20,000 meters away. Why would there be an unknown 20,000 meters away? like if I could just get like a closer view than that. There are two unknowns on this planet. There's that one there, and then there was one like 50 meters? Whatever. Where was the other one? Let's try to follow this one. Whoa. That's fine. Somewhere around here. I have a flashlight, don't I? Yeah, okay. So, it's down. Directly down. Let's go talk to him. Identified signal, yeah, it's that dude. How do I get over there? Look both ways before crossing the canyon. Hey, dude. Hey, shirt. Oh, it's you. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. I'm the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfells noticed our star charts are out of date, so I came out here to update them. Something seems off. I don't know how to put this. Seen, what, 10 supernovae by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, you know, not normal. Not normal at all. Why are so many stars going supernova? No idea. Massive stars go supernova when they reach the end of their lifespans, so it's possible that the stars are older than we realized. Maybe our models are wrong, and they don't live as long as we expected. Honestly, I'm not fond of either option. If our charts are wrong, what else is wrong? And our sun... No, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Probably overlooking something. That's it. I just need to collect more data. What are you doing out here? We already asked him. Well, I originally came out here to update our star charts. Now, though, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stars. There's so many. Too many supernova. Why are so many stars dying out? I've never seen anything like this. Frankly, I'm worried and a little scared. Where should I explore here? To be honest. You're back. Nice. Do I have chat open? I don't think I have chat open. I'll have to boot that up once I can tab out again. Give me a sec. To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. Don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout. So I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one with the bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You can find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, there was one to see, and I've seen it with my little scouts. That's where they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground. Just saying hi. Okay. Give me a sec. Bam. Now chat should be on screen if you say anything. Is there fire damage? Yeah. Okay. I knew that. I just forgot. I came here before, and I found a cave thing. Where was it? You already found out about the meditate till next loop thing? Oh yeah, I did. I went to Giants fairly early and talked to the dude, and he told me about it. I can make this jump, I believe. I'm so good at this game. I found it about halfway-ish through stream. Alright. If I were the cave thing I went into before, it's not that. I was looking for the rock. I probably went in there. Is that good? That's good. Okay. Probably safe from that. Where was I going? In there. Okay. Now. I could probably... Nah, there's no way you could fit the ship in here. It's fine where it is. We're okay. Did I come in here? Unidentified signal. Cave shard. Okay, I didn't find this originally. Man, it is dark in here. Oh, right. I forgot that happened. Friends, if you find any sign on Kolis, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during a research trip and has been missing ever since. Where was young Kolis lost? Meloray? Disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. Happened in an instant without warning. The bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. Is that where the dude I was just talking to was? Turned away from Kolis to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. Had a limited supply of air. Prayed for him. Hypothesis: we will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where Kolis disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. And then... this is a different guy. Meloray, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Kolis. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Kolis and I were studying the cave's geology. Hoping to learn more about a unique wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Several different caves. Oh, that's why you're there. Okay. So you show up around the planet then. And this isn't the cave I went into before. Probably. It's like you're here now, but now you're not. So where are you? Actually, that's why it said before that it was like 200 meters away and then 50 and then back to 200, because it probably swaps between the 2, maybe 3 different spots. That's gonna be awkward to find where I went into before then. Did I buy the DLC? I did. In fact, it was kind of funny. When you boot up the game, it tells you, like, hey, it can be kind of scary. Here's an option to make it less scary. Which I didn't even know there was a horror aspect to this game. And it's specifically talking about the DLC and not the base game. I can't jump up there. But just being surprised, like, hey, there's horror aspects to this. You're gonna get a little spooked. Like, honestly, that's more scary than being scared, you know? Than, like, actually playing a horror game from the jump. I'm gonna go back to my ship and... Did it say the North or the South Pole? Should probably try to check it out. Where are the things? Where is it? It was right there. Am I lost? I don't think so. Uh-oh. I figured it out. Oh, that was a gross sound. That makes sense. I probably should have realized that that would happen. Unfortunately, I am kind of immortal. Sound haunts me. Yeah, that was a visceral sound. That was the sound you could see. I kinda respect it. Okay. What does my ship log say? Shirt's camp. No, my shipwreck. Quantum caves. I missed something in the cave. Which makes sense, considering I didn't realize there was a, like, high tide, low tide version. Wrong thing. Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. Found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuation frequency, right? There's more to explore there. Which is probably referring to the other cave that it shows up in that I died in the other time. Then the lake bed cave. Nomai named Colas mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at Ember Twin's North Pole. North Pole. There was another one. Let's see. Sunless City. Shirt thinks the lack of surface ruins means Nomai must have lived somewhere underground. Found a trail marker for the Sunless City, but the path is blocked. Sure to set up their astronomy gear on the North Pole of the Ember Twin. Oh, I was right. Spotted an unusually high number of supernova recently. Shirt saw Nomai shipwreck shooting a beam of light into the sky somewhere on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere. Okay. Yeah, we definitely gotta check out the twins. That's our priority right now. We'll get distracted from the teleporting rock subplots. Where are we, twins? There you are. Every time I get sent to the ash side. Okay. What are we looking at here? Have I been here? Any landing you can walk away from. Okay. I didn't have the suit on. That's what that sound was. I'm a fool. I heard the first, like, gulp and I thought it was like a rabbit or something. I realized I didn't have the suit on like 1 second before I died. I didn't have enough time to go back. Alright. Let's try that again. This time, let's not be naked in space. Where is my suit? There's my suit. Okay. Let's pretend yesterday, that is today, didn't happen. It was... oh, I saw you. There you are. Right? That's you? Yeah. I can make it. Let's go park where we did originally. This is the south side, I think. Let's park over here. Any landing you can walk away from. Except for real this time. This time we'll actually walk away from it. Actually, last time walk away was the only thing I did. Have I been here? Now that I think about it. I think I recognize this. Am I too close to the canyon, by the way? Am I gonna get got by the thing? Gravity's so weird here. I don't know. I don't think I've been here. Is this the canyon? I should probably move the ship. Just a little bit. Let's see. Oh, that's the light he was talking about. We're not here for the light, though. Okay, over there. I was fine. Go right there. Alright. Why am I on the southern hemisphere? I should probably be on the north, right? Since I'm on the southern one. I didn't say anything down there. I should go toward the light area, which I think was over here. Probably good. Is there anything weird over this way? No. Nothing I can detect, at least. Probably should have looked both ways before going there. You're not supposed to be on here. Okay, whatever. The store will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. That is, probably this guy, right? Is that all? Yeah. High Energy Lab is being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. I think I've been to the lab? Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So, although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. But we tried to go there. But it didn't work. Hey, what are you? Sunless City. 300 meters. Okay. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup, and we have could have enormous consequences. Man, that is loud. Let me lower the line. There we go. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but this door must remain closed nonetheless. What if I opened it though? High Energy Lab. Okay, so I think the way into the Sunless City, according to the logs, I found the entrance to it but couldn't open it. I think the actual way to get in is probably through the north. Let's check this place out completely. Should I touch this? It's fine. What do we see in here? Oh. That is... Okay, note to self. Keep that in mind. There's a thing there I have to put there. Maybe I could grab the stuff from the giants thing? Surely not. Surely they wouldn't expect you to grab something from one planet and take it to another one. I could go down there. In fact, I probably should. Can I get up there? I didn't expect the... Okay. We'll aim a bit better this time. Try to. Let's go in from the outside. Okay, there's nothing there. So let's go follow where that little light goes. Just down here. Down here. Is fall damage real? Yeah, it is. Not if I can help it. Then it goes this way. And it just went by, so I don't need to worry. What are we looking at here? Ghost matter options. It's on the city that way. Crash site caves. Oh, I think I went this way before. And then I died. Crash site caves, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I did crash in there. Actually, now I think about it, I put my ship in there, so it wouldn't have been a cave like this. I'll keep this in mind. I want to go check out the Sunless City. If I can go there. The ghost matter may not appreciate it. 3 minutes of oxygen. Oh, right, I have oxygen. Let me take a picture. Okay, I can't go that way. Well, I can. I just shouldn't. Because I'll probably die. It'll take me 3 minutes to get back to my ship. I completely forgot that oxygen was the thing I needed. Which is kind of silly considering the last time, how I died last time. I think this loop has been going for about 20 minutes now, so we're probably halfway until the sun explodes. Right? Yeah, more or less. Let's go over here. I'll park my ship a bit closer. Okay. What did the log say? Whitehole Station. High Energy Lab. Ash Twin project was planned at the High Energy Lab, building with large solar panels, Emperor Twin's equator. High Energy Lab can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. Experiments at the High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from the Whitehole Station. Should probably go there if this leads to a dead end. Assuming I'm right where the Whitehole Station is. Let's see. Let's see if we can park in there. Right here is fine. Okay. I should refuel, actually. I mean, I'm fine, but I'd rather be... It costs nothing to just do that. Okay, so where am I? There. It's hard to tell exactly. Okay. Uh-oh. I guess I'm going down here now. I tried to jump over this. That's fine. We're here to explore, it's okay. I don't think this leads anywhere. Probably. Alright. This is where I put my ship. I drove into here. And then this is where I died at the end of last stream. I remember. Pull the shuttle. Activate the gravity cannon. I called the shuttle last time. So let's activate the cannon. Shuttle's currently resting at the comets. Is that doing anything? The Ash Twin has like an ozone layer now. Let's call the shuttle. Okay. Last time I went into the shuttle and did something wrong and died immediately. I put the little ball into there and that did something which made me die. If your situation may be dire. Hi, Poke, and I have landed on this comet not long after its arrival in the solar system. Right. I read this before. Shuttle's equipment. Heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Kai and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. I'm reading this again because apparently I just forgot about it. Hi and my sister have been gone for a long time now, hadn't contacted me since descending below the surface either. I'll leave the shuttle to look for them. It's fall protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Come back to me safely, my friends. I don't see any kind of instruction manual on this thing. You're new. In fact, I think I know what you are. Well, I think I've heard of you before. If I don't die inside here... Never mind, it's gone. You're crashing soon. Okay, that was weird. Is it really gone, or is it just... Huh. Well, that was weird. Okay, anyway. I put it in there before, and then I died immediately. So let's go in the center. Let's go in the center. The center. Okay. To the right. To the right. To the left. Huh. Whoa! That is... weird. Okay. So I don't think I'm in the same spot I was before. Give it a second. Is the black hole here? No. This shoots us out. I don't know what purpose that serves. Very... Not a black hole. What are you? Can I do anything about that? If I can, I missed my shot. It's gone again. Weird. Okay, I went into the center before. What happens if I go right? Mysterious indeed. Center. Ow, that's what killed me before. Oh jeez, I broke it. Oh man. That was not there before, I think. What was that text up there? Your situation may be dire. Okay. Was that there this whole time? Regardless, I have exhausted the fun that I can have out of that thing without dying. Let's try to get back to my ship. If that's something that I can do. What are you? Oh, right. Sand stuff. I need to worry about my safety. Okay. Ship is this way. Let's go this way. And then I'll... if there's time, which there... I have, like, what, 5 minutes? I'll see if I can go to the weird third twin, I'm gonna call it. Because it's right next to the other twins. I don't know. I don't know what activating the gravity cannon did. It didn't seem to do anything. Maybe if I call the ship and then activate the gravity cannon, that would do something? What are you? You are the thing they were looking for, the eye, or something. Or a picture of it. I didn't see the gravity cannon do anything. But it's called a gravity cannon. Surely it does something. Actually, did it move everything from the Ember to the Ash twin? Is that what happened? I think that's what happened. Anyway. Not here. But that's okay. Let's see. Is it really not here? What was that? What is that? I'm getting distracted, but that's okay. Everything else has a label on it, but this doesn't have anything. It's all the way on the other side of the solar system, but we're looping soon anyway, so it's okay. Oh yeah, you're all... Oh, you're the satellite thing that they were taking pictures of, I see. But this is okay, because this thing is the thing that they used to take pictures of the solar system, and then we saw the pictures, and then the thing that I was just trying to get to was in the picture. They were like, hey, what's that? Undershot target? Try again. Man, this thing... Is it because I'm just so far away from everything else that the game's trying to stop me from doing that? Cozy music? The music is very cozy. It sounds a lot like Ryback's guitar, banjo, whatever he does. Really cannot see. You're just a floating orb. You look exactly the same as you did. Like, it's getting away. So that's not about the sun exploding. The Unital Whipper hit it, so it's exploding in like probably less than a minute. So I'm just gonna commit to trying to get to this thing. It goes out of bounds, it seems like. I think that's what happened. It went all the way... Like, it goes in a big circle, but like this lower part here, I can't go to. crashing into it. Render the deep space satellite inoperable. Okay. I got an achievement for it. But yeah, that's just all it was. It was a satellite that... Okay. My landing camera's damaged? Yep, that's damaged. The sun... Map offline options. Okay. Was that the interloper, by the way? Oh, jeez. I thought we were looping. Whatever. Wait, I don't know where the closest planet is. Let's go to Giants. Why not? I know I could fix this ship in space, but I doubt that I have the skill to do that. I'd like to be able to use my map so that I can tell more or less when we're looping. Because I thought the interloper had already crashed into the sun by now. But apparently not. Oh, I was going way faster than I thought I was. Okay. Let's just land here. I actually haven't landed here before. Landing gear's damaged, which is kind of worrying. Okay. My frames dropped, that's not good. Something happened. It was... here? What's broken? Ah, gee, I saw it. Why is my map not working? And I can't see the sun in Giants. I feel like we're close to the end of the loop. Actually, I was right. Crashing the satellite might or might not have something to do with the map not working. You know what? That makes complete sense. Who knew the thing keeping track of the solar system would stop me from keeping track of the solar system if I crashed into it? That was my second achievement in the game. I forgot what my first one was. What was the other achievement I made? I should check Steam. Once I'm able to tab out again. Okay. What achievement did I get last stream? Oh, I launched my ship with a gravity cannon. That's what it was. I was probably right in my hypothesis, and I completely forgot I did that. So if I go back to that one area that had the second ship that I went into that has weird controls, I could probably call it back from the interloper, even though I don't know how it's there, but it is there apparently. I almost forgot my thing. And then I could shoot it with the gravity cannon, and that would do something. What am I currently doing? Anything new? The frozen Nomai shuttle. I think that's the thing I was just at. that I have to explore more. Path leading to the high energy lab from the Sunless City, right. Did I read this? Or to explore several large anomaly towers around the Ashton's equator. No, that would pose. I built the orbital probe cannon at the construction yard on Giant's Deep. Right, I remember. Okay, let's go back to the twins. Figure out the northern hemisphere stuff. The North Pole stuff, I mean. Alright. You are the moon. I thought you were the scary third thing that doesn't exist yet. I'll figure that out at some point, probably. That's the south game. Okay. So the north. Let's get into this thing's orbit so that I can control myself a bit easier. Never mind, I'm going smooth. Man, I am bad at controlling this. Okay. Yeah, there's north. Let's park over here. Try to. There's a rock there. Okay, we'll park a bit over here then. Let's go over here. We good? We good. Okay. I almost thought I forgot my suit again. Let's go back to him. We'll have a chinwag. Unidentified signal or right, I didn't identify the signal, I think. Ow. There we go. Hey, launch went well first swing. I have a question for you, I think. I found something? No, I didn't. Okay. So, allegedly, there's a weird thing at the North Pole. That's too obvious. That's also too obvious. I'm going to go under the hypothesis that... I was thinking there's a high tide, low tide thing. It's actually way deeper than I thought it was. And you can barely see the bottom. Maybe I should take the ship down here. Oh, hey, interloper. Wow, you are close. And is that the thing that they shoot from giants every loop? I don't know. I should check that out at some point. Let's try to bring the ship down. I feel like that's a better idea. Okay. Refuel. Where is the pole? There. Okay. This is a good idea. Slow and steady. Uh-oh, I'm not as big as it. This hole isn't as big as I thought it was. We are not getting out of here. That's okay. It's almost perfectly ship-sized. Almost perfectly. Yeah, there doesn't have to be a high tide, low tide thing. The giant sand vacuum goes across the equator. We're at the pole, so that's... It has very little effect, if any at all. Just nothing. Like, right? No. No, it still affects it. Okay. We're going high tide now. Careful not to get squished. If I wait till low tide, then probably okay. Ship's probably getting squished, isn't it? Ship's just now being affected. Are we good? We're still going, wow. I must have come down when it was at the lowest tide. Any more and the ship's gonna be hurting. It's fine, right? Wait, does it just progressively go higher tide until for the whole loop? Surely not. I mean, we're going up. We're going very up. I feel like I waited an entire... It's not going down at all. I thought it'd be going down eventually. That sticks out a bit. That's weird. Yeah, it's still going, so it's probably just... I mean, I guess it makes sense. I thought it was a high tide, low tide thing, but no, it's just the ash twin is getting smaller and smaller. And then this gets filled up. Probably how it goes. We'll get out of here. I should explore the ash twin, because I hadn't been doing that much. I guess I went there early before and just didn't see anything. But then more of it's gonna get revealed as we go. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay. Landing on the ash twin is probably not a good idea. Are you scared? No. Gotta check that out immediately, expeditiously. It's still around, isn't it? I locked onto it, so I should see it somewhere. Unless it's gone. Okay. That is so weird. I never see it form, and I never see it leave. Next time I see it... You're still there. Okay, I'm just gonna stare at you. Are you, like, a planet-sized version of the teleporting rock? Is that your deal? Surely not. Because if it were, it just literally, like, goes away completely, not goes somewhere else. If it went somewhere else, my lock-on would have stayed. Interesting observation. I tried to wait until it would be right in front of me. Like, I'm pointing that way, so... Oh, jeez. I thought I was okay. I think I can only see it on the mini-map. Or on the big map. Like, if I just keep opening it... Yeah. That's how you trigger it. It's just like... I think it's a percentage, like just a random chance every time you open the map. Or maybe like once every 7 times, I don't know. Like, it's there now. But as soon as I close the map, it's gone. Now I open it again, it's gone. I figured out that part. I don't know what that means. Maybe I should go back to the pictures of it. Maybe that'll give me something. Let's figure out what this weird thing is here. Uh-oh. Come on. I didn't mean to just completely fly past it. Come on. I want to figure out what that is. Are we crashing? No, not yet. Yeah, not yet. Don't crash into the sun. Don't crash into the sun. Please don't. Ah, jeez. I was going too far away from it, and then I got too close to it. Can I skip this? I don't think so. You have to watch the entire loop back every time. Well, now that I've seen the third twin for myself, and I know it's real, and I've probably seen all of it that I am able to. I mean, unless I open the map at the perfect, like, position where I'm there when it shows up, but I don't think that's something I can reasonably be expected to do. Did I open up any... No. Let's go check out the radio tower thing. Where was it? There it is. Unidentified signaling event. Huh. Is this not... No, this is where it was. Yeah, that. Recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space Satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Records show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has, from printing to printing, so look at that, there's been Apollo, Apollo's Lantern, Giant Steep, Quantum Moon, the Quantum Moon, oh. That's probably what I was looking at. And then there's another thing. Stranger, it doesn't show up on either of the photos, just this one. Well, what's the Quantum Moon, then? I figured... Are you the Quantum Moon? I thought you were one with the twins, but you seem to be about equal distance from either of them. Are you moving toward the Ash Twin? So there's the quantum moon, and then there's another weird thing in one of the pictures. What's going on here? Are we crashing? Do I just watch? Is something gonna happen? Okay, so you're definitely the moon for the twins, and not through the hearth. Or are you just your own thing? Okay. There's Brittle Hollow, Hollow's Lantern, Giant's Deep, and Quantum Moon. Somewhere around Giant's Deep, would it be? Does it show up if I, like, look away and then go back? If I look away, go back? It does. So that's probably the Quantum Moon. Which makes me think, what would be the other unidentified thing? It wouldn't be the Interloper because it shows up in 2 of the pictures. Let me read it again. Stars above. Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. Giant's Deep. Quantum Moon. Every single astral body. Doesn't Timber Hearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? So he was looking at Timber Hearth, which in this picture... Huh, there's a third thing. There's that. One of these 2 is the Adel Rock, which I assume is that. Is that? That looks like, you. This is related to the DLC. Oh, okay, so I'm just getting distracted by basically nothing. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I don't think I was figuring anything out. Is this thing also? Is this thing also part of the DLC? That's weird. Like, will I just spend about half the loop looking for nothing? I should go to the Ash Twin now. Because if nothing else, I've wasted a lot of time, which means there's not a lot on the Ash Twin. Right? No. It's still pretty well off. Let's try to land next to this guy. Because that seems to be away from... Yeah, waddle over a bit closer. Okay. I have my doubts about the ship staying here when I leave. But we'll figure that out later. Let's see if there's anything cool on the top here. Yes. I'm so smart. Oh, it's, okay. This is an exit. We're not getting stuck up here, are we? No. And just to be sure, we are going low tide? Yeah, Okay. So if I just hang around long enough, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna reveal itself to us. But before then, this is the south pole, I think. Let's just give the whole surface a once-over while we wait. Like you. What are you? Would it be smart to land on top of you? Probably not. But that's what the time loop's for. I can do whatever I want and have close to no consequence. Oh, damn. I can't land on you. It's fine. Fine. Here. Let's explore this place. I forgot to check about the... Are we good? Is the ship not affected? Oh, wait, no, I got yoinks. I couldn't tell. Okay, so that's... Let's go over here then. Right here. This is where I'm gonna land. Okay. Probably fine here. Check this thing out. Can I get up there? Yes. What are we looking at here? I've been here, I remember, I think. Hey, did ya? There's a scroll somewhere around here, and then you put it in the other thing. And something happens. Are you a dead person guy, or are you a dead old guy? I think you're a dead one of us. Up there? Is that where the scroll is? I didn't realize there was a lip. That leads out. I think. That doesn't have anything. There's the scroll. You grab this. You go down. I've seen this before, but I forgot what it was, so... Let's find out again. I don't know where... Oh, it's right there. Okay. Well, actually, you go there now. We'll wait for this to go by. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. If I'm indoors, I'll be okay, I think. Right? And I'll just get sucked up into the roof. No holes up there. Okay. What's this say? Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning the Ashton project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. That's why I went to the Ember Twin. Became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude for telling me, but the High Energy Lab is building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. Imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi would lose his head if it weren't inadequately impossible. Okay. Well, that doesn't tell me much. But some time has passed, which means maybe I can check out the other things here. And if it doesn't, I still have the lead in checking out the white hole thing. You show me anything yet? Maybe, actually. Maybe. I don't think so yet. But maybe this level here. I should refuel. Okay. It does seem like it makes sense, like, in terms of how mass works. It does seem like it goes lower tide faster the more time passes. Because there's less sand, but the person who plays video games in me thought that it'd just be the same the entire time. Surely there's something here worth looking at, right? And I still don't know what that is. I should try to figure that out too. It doesn't seem like it's always on. Looks like a bulb. Okay. Or a bud. The planets that are super far away look really close. Granted, I know it's because the solar system is very small. It's only like 20 kilometers big. But it still seems like they're, like, the Giants one looks really close. Didn't that one text mention something about a light beam on Ember Twin? I think, calls it? What's his name? Shirts. He mentioned the light beam. So that's another lead. You're right. But I wanted to see if there was anything on Ash Twin, because they mentioned it more than like 2 times, which made me curious. I'm not sure I'm gonna see anything, but there is an exit out of this thing, so that means there's a way in somehow. That's where we just were. Is there anything else? There's a lot, actually. And we've got about maybe 10 minutes in the loop. There's probably something that only shows up in like the last 5 minutes on Ash Twin. Yeah, nothing here. You're new? You're a different solar panel thing. Are you the in? No, this one also goes out. This is the one we were at. This is the one I explored, I think. Man, this thing is weird. And I didn't explore this because it was under sand. So if I ever learn how to fly this thing, is that a good landing? No. Let's land over here. Alright. How long do I have? About 5 minutes. It's so dark. Can I even get up there? Come on. Yeah, okay. I have been here. Where was the part of this place I hadn't been to? I parked near it. I know I did. I was there. I saw it. Did I not go over this way? Yeah, okay. I didn't check this thing out. Open. Yay. Alright, snazzy. Maybe I bring the scroll in? Is there anything else in here? What are you? You're nothing. I don't think there's anything in here. This is just an air room. Or maybe just a place to take shelter from the big thing so that you can walk here in peace. That sound may have been the interloper crashing. I don't know. I'll check once we get in here. No, we still got a while. Nothing here. Let's go down. Or go forward, I guess. So what's the deal here? There you are. There's our first delivery. You're 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Fruit is installing the core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project. So a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I feel like they're talking to me, the audience. Yeah, I definitely need to check that out, if I know what they're talking about. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehole Station with you, Clary. Instead of using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister in romantic matters, her density rivals the neutron stars. Go meet her on the White Twin Station, on the Whitehole Station. Be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the Forge, and my unfinished work there, is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Okay, so that's... go check out the Whitehole. That was the game saying, if you hadn't thought of it yet, do that now. Okay. I don't have much time in the loop to do much of anything else. Right? Yeah, the interloper hasn't crashed yet. But it's gonna in like 2 minutes. So I think the only thing I can do of use in this loop, like if I go to the Whitehole Station now, it'll crash. The sun will explode by the time I get there. But since we're very low tide, I could check to see what the bottom of Ash Twin looks like. If I don't jump into the sun by accident. Okay. Just to see. That's right. There's a way in. Does it matter? Yeah, I did press the wrong button. Am I gonna get... No. No. Okay. What is here? Whoa. Okay, I was kind of hoping there'd be something to read. But I guess not. Surprised. I kind of half thought it would just completely shoot me into space. Okay. Yeah, the interloper's crashed already. Not much else to do except wait for it to explode. So I'm just gonna go as far away as I can to see what happens. Just fly out into the nothingness of space. And maybe I can outrun a supernova. That sounds fun. Yeah, I'm already way beyond everything else. This is enough. It'll explode any second now. And we'll see it happen on the big map. Maybe there's an achievement for just going completely out of the solar system. Yeah, we are gone. It doesn't even show us on the map anymore. So I'm just gonna do this. I kind of thought it'd explode by now. There it is. I'm over 100 kilometers away. Can you hit me? Can't even hear it. I've kind of been using the interloper crashing into the sun as my clock for when I'm running out of time, but even when that happens, I still have like 5 minutes. Huh? Not 5 minutes, but I still have a lot of time after that happens. Okay, so you can technically outrun the supernova, but it still gets you. That makes sense. I kind of expected that. I now have 2 leads. The first that I'm gonna check first. We're gonna check out what the weird beam is. You're gonna go get an apple? Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna go check out the light beam on Ember Twin. And then if that doesn't lead anywhere immediately, or if I can't find anything there, I'll go check out the white hole. Are you the... Is that the search probe? Is that the... Huh. It's fine. I doubt I'm expected to chase after it. And if I am, I can't just keep trying, keep re-looping when I need to. Ember Twins, that's what I'm doing. Am I seeing the... Huh, okay, well, I know you said not to worry about it, but this is an opportunity I'm completely overshooting. I gotta see it. Don't go into the sun. Don't go into the sun. Don't go into the sun. Okay. Don't do that. Shit, I pressed the wrong button, dude. I tried to press X. Oh, man. I didn't even know I could do that. I didn't want to go into the landing mode. I pressed X, not square. Alright, whatever. That was just a distraction. I'm not gonna let it bother me, even though it bothers me a whole lot. Ember Twin, Light Beam. I didn't even put that on, I was gonna die anyway. That's not. Ember Twin. There we are. I wonder, actually, out of curiosity, well, first let me log on here. Am I crashing into... it's fine. If I just... Oh, damn. That reorients me, and I don't like that. Let's match velocity with Ember. Every time I do that, I think I see the ghost plant. You have an apple? That's wonderful. I saw the, like, in actual gameplay, not the map. I saw the ghost planet. But then I didn't see it anymore, and that made me upset. I tried to get to it, and I would've, but then I pressed square by accident, and I did that. And then it disappeared. Oh, hey, there it is. I was trying to see if I could find it again. Let's do some science, and this time not run into the sun, hopefully. Don't crash into it, don't crash into it, please. Don't crash into it, don't crash into it. Okay, I think we're fine. I don't know if you're like giants, where this is like a cloud surface. Ah! It was just a cloud, dude. Okay, well, at least my curiosity is sated. Let's find out what the light beam is. Right there. Okay. Hey, interloper. Where is the light beam? Over here. I've seen these before. I forgot what it was, but I already checked it out. I don't know if I checked you out, though. Yoink. Shards research notes property of shards. Clearly, the Nomai were making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What's this big rotating device for? What's it the Nomai were observing? Positive there's something special about the orange symbol on the device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy right now. Is that my name? Am I Hal? don't think they've ever said my name. Well, I never read that, so... Okay, that goes there, I guess. The orange one is weird, apparently. What does this say? Planet sometimes, only sometimes, has a moon. Oh. This is also of note, disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? Found your note, Malaria. Kindly count me in among this moon's admirers. What's happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I don't think so. It's just a cloud. I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, it can also confirm it appears around Timber Hearth as well. That's true. And that has something to do with the rocks, probably. Because that's where they are. Oh, why darker? First time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might have a form of microscopic quantum mechanics. I agree. Our first step would be determining the method to track this phantom moon so that we always know where it is. Okay. Oh, that means this is what that's for. So if I, like... right there... and then if I look down, it shows up there on Timber Hearth. And then if I do that... okay, well now it's there on Timber Hearth. Wait, no, that's... okay, well, it disappeared. Where is it now? I think that's... Brittle Hollow. Oh, there it is right there for us. That's Giants. Timber Hearth. Does it show up on... it shows up on Giants, but they didn't say that. Huh, weird. Apparently this was a DLC thing, so I don't really need to worry about it. Is that Brittle Hollow? Then what's that? I forget the very outer ones. Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble, that's sure. That's the only planet I haven't actually gone to yet. Unless you count the white... hey, dude. Unless you count the, White Moon... White Hole thing. Anyway. I have been very distracted for a while. Where is the light beam? I don't see it. It's not always on. My ship's over here. There it is, I see it. Tell me your secrets. Distress beacon. Huh. We need status reports for all systems, but initial reading things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically, well, Anona, everyone... Anona. Are we talking to Anona? Yeah. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? You can hear both signals somewhere in the star system. Both signals. Other escape pods. So there's 3 in total, including this one, and there's 2 others. I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Okay. So there's... this is the ship... this is the thing that looks like a bud. Like a flower bud or something. I believe. I don't remember seeing anything like it on the other planets. I'll have to keep an eye out. Jeez. Can I get back up? Okay. It went there. Okay, well, I can't follow that at all. Are these the escape pods, actually? I hadn't seen them either. What do you say? Collision imminent, preparing for impacts. Okay, so they landed on this planet. I hadn't mentioned it in the other logs, though. It sounded like they were here on purpose. That's weird. The heat from the star systems run more... The heat from the star system sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans below is show, I can read, it's a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. That is a weird thing for them to point out. Because there was no sand. There's no sand at the start of my time loop. Huh. Emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, you can wait until a less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coulson and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Okay, I'll remember that. I forgot about oxygen. I'll read this first. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. Cavern Molore found is a wise choice for shelter. One of you mark directions for the others to follow. This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Note, we must hurry, as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand, and make sure no one is lost. Oh, right, I have to be here, and then I have to get through very fast. I can read that. How long do I have? I have so much time here. Of note, the passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. Cannot tell how far these tunnels may wind. But do not linger, the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Okay, so this way leads to air then. I'm trusting you, whatever your name was, I didn't read it. Okay. Refill your air, supply quick tank, and then quickly return. Okay. I think if I have my topography right, then this place... Yeah, so much time. Then this place over that way, it leads to this... Eventually, it'll lead to the solar panel place. Is this the scary place that I'm not supposed to go? Do not follow this to this end. Well, I'm gonna. I think I have self-preservation. Oh, jeez. What in the iron lung? I guess this thing was alive when they were around. Can I read that? On the scout? I can get in there somehow, I think. Maybe. If I can't read it through the scout. What are you? There's a way in there. Okay. I want you to go into the wall. Okay. A bit lower. Yeah, you... There's a way in there. Okay. Let's actually get back before I get sanded. How long do I have? Oh, that's close. Where's the exit? There. I might have followed this to its end. This particular section. How do I... It's like at the perfect angle to be wrong, to get in there weird. There we go. Did I read all of this? I did. Did the sun explode? No, I was just hearing the game wrong. I'm gonna get sanded, dude. Okay. I'm gonna make it. Beautiful. Ow. I'm okay. Highly recommend reading my ship log. I was gonna. I usually do that every time I get back. Black hole, forge, quantum moon locator, quantum moon, escape pod 2, anglerfish fossil. Alright, so is all this purple stuff, is this DLC related? Do I have to not worry about it for the wider game, by the way? Because I thought that, because I've been more or less following it, that's why I went to Giants in particular. And I went here. It's not DLC. Okay, so I can worry about this for now. I don't have to ignore it right now. No, my hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. So when you said that it was DLC related, do you mean just the radio tower? On the, on Timber Hearth? And the what is that that guy was talking about, that was DLC related? And the whole quantum moon stuff is just the radio tower. Okay. I thought you were talking about the quantum moon being DLC. No, my hypothesis, the quantum moon might perform a macroscopic quantum mechanics. More to explore. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Nomai and Emperor Twin observed a moon that would disappear when no one was watching. Right. Quantum moon is space game. Okay. And then... High Energy Lab, Whitehole Station. Experiments of High Energy Lab were based on extraordinary findings from Whitehole Station. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around the Ash Twin's equator. Whitehole Station was used as a model for these towers, which are built for the Ash Twin projects. More to explore here. Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. And then... Nomai survivors on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter from the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai discovered a promising long-term shelter site at the end of one of the passages beneath the escape pod. Sure things select. I should probably talk to him about this at some point, if there's time. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside. The opening is only big enough for my scouts. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah. So... the two things I can do now is go to the Whitehall Station, which I've been assuming is... We still have a bit of time. Still have a while. Got like 20 minutes in. I think this is Whitehall Station? Because that's a white hole. And the other things I can do is find the other escape pods. Somewhere. And my only real hint about where they are is not on the twins. Can I go here? Well, sure, I know I can go here, but it's not... I can't walk onto it. I'm gonna get there, I guess. But the fact that I'm not able to lock onto it makes me worried that I'm not supposed to go here at all. Not like I'm not allowed to, but there's nothing for me. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, jeez. I came in too hot. Ow. Did that help? No, not at all. Upper hole, cockpit, oxygen tank. Nothing immediately worrying about. I think maybe upper hole. Ship still works. No, I can't lock onto it, so I can't match velocity at all. Damn it. We're good. If there's any kind of gravity here, we're fine. Uh-oh. How's your ship still in one piece? Power of friendship. Impressive. I'm very good at this game, obviously. I've exploited it a few times. I know what it can take. Engineering marvel, indeed. Was that everything? Landing camera, that's fine. I don't need that. I'm not on the thing anymore, am I? I am still here. That's fortunate. Oh yeah, that's a white hole, you can tell. That means that this thing has some kind of gravity. White hole station. Actually, no, I'm not on anything. Let's go back into the ship. While I still can, before it flies off into nowhere. And while I'm here, never mind. I was gonna fix the camera. Okay. Where am I going? What are you? Now I can lock on. That would have been nice a while ago. I do know. I found out by accident before. That this brittle hollow, I fell into the black hole. And I came out in this area. So I could do that. If I really need. think the toilet. You were in the toilet. Did I say anything? I hadn't said anything super interesting. Can I land this? I'm gonna have to just take this, I think. Let it go. Just pin us down. Okay. Just to get rid of the noise. Fix this. Amazing. Okay. Ah! Okay. Can I get in here? Oh, here. I've been here, I know. Well, I haven't been here, but they have the same thing in Brittle Hollow. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. You are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Is this the same thing in the other thing? And I tried to go up here, but I couldn't. But now that gravity's not real here, we can just go on up. Okay, gravity is real. A little bit. Yeah. Just a little bit. So what are we looking at here? Oh. Quantum thing there. So let's land a bit. The star, the eye, I should say. Is that Timber? No, that's a Dyson sphere, maybe. That's Bramble. That's Timber. That's Quantum. That's Brittle Hollow, I think. Where's Giants? Are you Giants? You're Giants. Okay. Let's read this. If I can. Come on. Okay. Welcome, Solinum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giants Deep and are ready to depart to the Quantum Moon. No, not true at all. I haven't done much at Giants. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's 6th and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon. But remember this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Be curious on your journey. Huh. I don't know what that means. If I had a scroll, I'd figure that out. Hey, look, a scroll. Yoink. So, something weird, I don't know if this means anything, is usually with the quantum stuff in this game, it's like, it's only ever in one place at a time, and the thing is, it just moves weirdly. With this specific area, it's in 2 places at once, I'm pretty sure, unless I just happened to make it be here when I wanted it to be. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came. Oh, okay. I think time pauses while I read this. No, okay. Well, that's that. I was busy. You know, I'm kind of curious If I just if I wait the whole cycle, or the whole loop, and I talk to someone while the sun's exploding, does it have different dialogue? I don't know. If I'm able to find that out, just by pure coincidence, I'll try to find out. I think I'm gonna go back immediately and not read my ship log just yet. I figured that out, by the way. I've been there, just so you know. It was something about a search probe. I checked it out fully, I'm pretty sure. Is that it? Oh. Is that it? Over there. No. Where's Interloper? I'll use that as my landmark. It's probably on the other side of the moon. Of the sun. Yeah. Well, it's over here then. Maybe like right there. If the sun didn't exist, you could maybe see it. That's Interloper, so you must be at least you to have autopilot fix us. And then once it starts going toward us, I'll adjust from there. Yeah, we're good now. Coming in hot, a little. If I get close enough, I can lock on. I know that. But only kind of. Okay, we're doing pretty well. Can't quite tell how far away I am, but I'm close-ish. Okay, we're coming in pretty hot. But also not directly toward it. Yeah, now I can lock on. Can't quite tell exactly where I was. So, but I want to fully explore this place regardless. Get rid of that. Let's see. Going to trust you, ship, to stay here. I don't trust that. I don't really trust that either. Go over here. I'll have to trust that. Are we good? No movement? Okay. Ah, it's ice. This is like... Dang. Is this just... No, this is different. This isn't... Ember Twin Projection Stone. Okay. So that's what that is. I thought it was a looper. That's not any. Welcome to the White Hole Station. You fell through the black hole by accident. Don't worry, you weren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Oh, well, that would have been nice. I just flew around in space until I died. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. The tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happening. You can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Well, I don't want to warp. What are you? No. What do I do with you? I don't know. Just go there for now. So that's Brittle Hollow. I don't know what that is. Is that us? Huh? Oh, nice. Okay, so this... I'll take this. It's down here. I think this is just the air room. So what do I do with this rock? Huh. I'll just take it, I guess. My rock now. Can I put it somewhere? Or am I just stuck with it now? I think I'm just stuck with it now. Let's not read the logs yet. They're not fully up to date. Where to next? I choose you. This isn't where I was either, but that's okay. What are you? Okay, I don't choose you. Can I explore you at all? I've lost track of where the white hole was. Oh, there you are. There is something I can do here? Did you say that while I was in that area that I left? If I can find it again, I'll go back. Was it that? Over here? What is that? Is that giants? Okay, that was scary. I thought that was just a giant black hole that was there for some reason. Okay, this is where I was. You know, when I think about it, this game kinda is like Subnautica, but for space instead of water. Hey, interloper. Said there was something I could do here. I mean, probably with this rock. Okay. So this is the room I was in before. I can't open this, I think. Ah. Just put that there until I can find where to put it. Let me read this again. Welcome to White Hole. If you fell through the black hole, you can return. For your powers attuned to a specific astral body. Must be standing on the warp platform during this alignment to be warped. You look up while the station is rotating. You can see the alignment happens when the... It did move a bit. It was here before. Hey, interloper. So if I wanted to warp, how would I do it? You have all the knowledge to figure out what I can do here? Interesting. What causes you to move? Are you just moving very slowly? You are moving very slowly. So that moves... Investigate my surroundings. I'm trying. This, I'm assuming, moves in relation... It's facing that way. There's nothing over there. It's not going toward the interloper, which is the only thing in that direction. Kind of. It's going toward that. I have to do something with this, I'm sure. You don't do anything there, do you? I don't think so. Surely I don't wait until this goes all the way back there. You're going counterclockwise. Notice the glowing things on both sides of the room. I know. There wasn't anything down here, was there? This is just the air room. Oh, I didn't see that. Must have missed it. So if I put you... Obviously, the selections are in here. Which does something. Where are we going? Are we just spinning now? I think we're just spinning infinitely until I take it out. So I think I'm expected to aim it. If I take it out now... No, we're just spinning now. If I go here, it goes the other way though, right? Are there other things I can do? I'll just put you there for now. Wonder what the spinning does. I mean, I have an idea. Yeah, it moves that way faster. Don't think too much about the way it's spinning. The fact that I can't make it stop spinning makes me think that, yeah, it doesn't matter too much. Now, I figure... Well, I assume if I just stand here, then eventually that'll go up. I'll be teleported to Brittle Hollow. So let's see what happens when that happens. Yep. Yeah, we're on Brittle now. Which is scary, because I can't get to my ship anymore. I've only been here once, and for like 5 minutes. Return warp status charged. Step onto the warp receiver platform to activate the return warp. I guess technically I could jump into the black hole if I need. We're back here. Let's go back to Brittle, just to see what that area was. What are you? Are you... Okay, you're just... You're not anything too worrying about. Yeah, I can go back there. Oh. Does that mean... No, I thought there'd be a guy here. There's gotta be something I can do with this rock, right? Hanging City below. There's more to read there? Is there? I mean, I checked. I would think so. Oh wait, you mean... I thought it'd be like a different page thing, yeah. Departure time, arrival time. So, yeah, basically instant. Is that what it was? You just saw the unread, like, circular thing there? Notice anything unusual about the times? I mean, if I were to... Yeah, it went backward. By, like, a... Like a... Whatever the time after millisecond is. You can read the papers next to the entrance on the building. I'll do that once I read this. Do I have time? Got about 10 minutes, it's fine. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hole's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated Warp Trap. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I am delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There's be an equipment area somewhere. Turning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, you can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the Warp Tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. Anything else here? Oh, this is where I put the thing. It's orange? Oh, orange. Weird. Randy and I interviewed the records you've sent, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from White Hole Station. I've already told Rami, and these measurements can't be accurate. How can I know mice arrive on Brittle Hollow before he or she ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. Focus Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate. She's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at High Energy Lab. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update, Poke. High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins Equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. I didn't see anything regarding that on Ember. What the heck? I'm going to assume that was just a Brittle Hollow thing that I'm not familiar with. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We'd have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. I understand this is exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the results is the same every time someone warps. The interval is exact and is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. You suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree. I did something weird on Ember Hollow. On Ember Hollow. On Ember Twins. I should check that out when I can. Assuming that we aren't exploiting right now. We're good, aren't we? Yeah, we're good. We don't have a lot of time. Ah! Okay. I want to leave. I don't want to explode. I think I've fully explored this place. Where was I gonna go? You can also read the papers next to the entrance of the building. Read the papers next to the entrance of the building. There's a thing over here. No, that's a shadow. Oh, these. Felsper's spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. Checked with my little scout. I do use it too. I do too use it. Cornfills, or marshmallow. The scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you got bigger problems. Well, it's still here. I appreciate it. What does it say about the integrity? 100%. Nice. Okay. What did I do weird at Ember Twin? Ignoring that. Let me check. If I take it out, put it back in. It was near a solar system thing. A solar panel. That's two things that it could be. I don't have a lot of time to go find out. There we go. 3 minutes of oxygen. Unlimited oxygen, you mean. Come on. Oh, right. Damn it. Okay. I've only got like 10 minutes before everything goes kabloom. And who knows how long I have after that. After I get there, even. I mean, yeah, the interloper is heading into the sun right now. What are you? Timber, okay. And there's ghost. You can see the ghost over there. That's brittle. Where is... I'm heading into the sun, actually. Autopilot save me? Autopilot save me? Autopilot save me? I'm going into the sun. Unless I can use inertia to my advantage. There's the twins. Okay. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna be able to find out what weird thing. It might have gotten eaten up by the ash. is it on you, actually? I don't know what is different, honestly. We're so close to the sun, dude. Trying to see. I've already accepted I can't, like, actually find out. That doesn't go down. I want to find out what I can find out, because I'm not going to be able to find out now. I don't think it's here, so I think it's on the other one. I don't know. I don't need to land well. We're exploding in like 30 seconds anyway. What landmark can I use to know later? That thing, surely. There it is. Yeah. I'm gonna read the ship logs now. Maybe that'll tell me something. That was a good loop, though. I made a lot of progress, I think. Good idea. I always intend to read the ship logs. The hard part is deciding when. Wrong way. Ship logs your best friend in this game? Yeah, it's helped me a lot. I could also go back to the museum and figure out what the deal with the anglerfish is, just because I don't remember. Quantum Tower, 6th location, Quantum Shrine, White Hole, Northern Glacier. Negative time interval measured in the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon. The High Energy Lab, maybe that's where I go. Maybe that's what it was. I discovered a lot of things last loop. I did, yeah. Land at the High Energy Lab. Every Nomai warp tower is turned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive at the receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before they departed the White Hole Station. Its negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. The Nomai were skeptical if their equipment could even measure time to such a small degree. That's not new. This is. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. And I didn't fully explore that place. The Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon was a deeply significant journey for the Nomai. Well, I went there, actually, but then I just went through it because it was like a cloud. Quantum Shrine. Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to the 6th location. Many Nomai went on a pilgrimage during which the Quantum Moon carried them to its sixth and most secret location. To explore the sixth location, shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. The shrine on the Quantum Moon, that's confusing me. I don't remember any shrine being on there when I saw it before. And assuming there's different versions of the Quantum Moon, which, by the way, it's not on the map unless that's it there. That's probably it, actually. Like, if there's different versions of it, like, oh, the Quantum Moon when it's outside Hourglass, or when it's outside Timberhearth, it's different. I went to the one outside Hourglass, and that didn't have anything. It was just a gray circle. I think there's more to explore in the Quantum Caves. Tower Quantum Trials. This tower held knowledge of Nomai needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Observing quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Well, I don't think that's 100% true, because then almost looking at that does actually change where it is. Maybe a picture of it, like in the radio tower. I don't know. Hold on, when did I go to the Tower of Quantum Trials? I did it, assuming that I know what that is. I went there last stream. I need to... Better knock it up on the map. I went there, it's in Brittle Hollow, right? I went to Brittle Hollow once last stream. Accidentally fell... And I went there for like 5 minutes. I accidentally fell into the black hole. Teleported out here. And then I floated into space until I ran out of air. That's what happened. So I didn't actually see much of it, but I went there enough for it to be in my logs. I think what I want to do... Let's go to the Ember Twin. And then... I'll talk to, Shirts. Or Churts. I don't know how to say his name. Please don't fly into the sun. Ah, jeez. Okay. Curse you, autopilot. Classic. I've flown into the sun like 4 times now. Do you have new dialogue? Sun is going to supernova, by the way. But yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics is really Hornfield's thing. Me, I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows. Yeah, okay. Let's go to Ember Hollow. I'll talk to the Shirts. I'll tell him I found something new. And then maybe his dialogue will tell me something. Let's go there the old-fashioned way this time. Where is everything? Okay. Actually, it's coming toward me now, so... Autopilot's probably good. I'm gonna crash into Ash. Unless I do it myself. Don't land yet. actually land over here, that's fine. He landed over here, I can land over here. Okay. Oh, right. Autopilot killed me again. But this time it was my own autopilot. And not the game's. The game really does not want me to talk to Shirt, which makes me want to talk to him even more. I can do this. I'm going into the sun. Autopilot saved me. Nick. Wrong button. I didn't mean to press square. Where is the north? Oh, it's right there. Park in the same spot I did before. Rough landing, but we're okay. I have my suit on this time. Ow. Vitals critical. I'm okay. Everything's perfectly fine. Good to you. Take you for a Saltron. Well, I have a question. I found something. Oh, okay, I didn't find anything. Okay, back to Whitehole then. All bones broken? Yeah, I'm fine. It's good to feel alive sometimes. We're good now. I'm a little mentally stuck here, but I think Whitehole will answer any question I have. Let's see, where is Whitehole? Are you Whitehole? No. You're Whitehole, okay. I hope I'm not going into the sun. I think I'm fine. Allegedly, I have more that I can do in the place. I'm overshooting Whitehole by a bit, I think. I'm halfway there. I've got time to fix it. Yeah. Still haven't gone to Bramble at all. Oh, I was really close. Wow. I have to go to Bramble at some point, I'm sure, but outside of the one place on the Hearth, I haven't had much reason to go. It'll point me there eventually, I'm sure. Uh-oh. Carried it. Everything's okay. Minimal damage. Could have been bad. Made it only a little bad. Easy. Alright, let's go in here. The reason I'm going here and not to the place in Brittle Hollow is so that I can get the Wooper looking rock. Use it over there again. Let's see, where was it? There it is. Yeah, you're the down. What did I say? The reason I'm coming here in order to warp to Brittle Hollow instead of going to Brittle Hollow directly is so that I can grab this rock here that looks like Wooper and use it over here. Because according to the game, the ship log, I haven't fully explored this area. Hanging City below, right. That might be what it was talking about? I wonder. This is not the right thing. Can I shoot the thing in there? How do I shoot the guy? I forget. Wrong thing. What's the... I just pulled it out. There's a distress beacon over there. That's cool. Yeah, launch mode. Okay. And put it in there. No, you can't shoot it in there. That's fine. Oh. Station work. Oh, just read it. I'm just looking at the saw again so that I know that I read it. I read all this. Just like getting it out of my system. I did check this out, right? This was the thing that said it goes backwards in time. And then when you put the thing... Hey, Skelly. In here, they touch. Then it's on Ember Twin. Around a bunch of cactuses. Is this real? It's not real. Well, obviously that makes sense. Go back in. Give me another look. That was not very long at all. Is it because I moved? If I just stay still, can I look around forever? Okay, so there's Ash. Satellite's on Ember. It's the station. The high energy station. So maybe now I've opened it. Maybe that's what the game is telling me. I'm going to assume that's what it says. This is not the exit. Right. Wait. Let me out. Alright. To Ember Twin. Thank you for your time. I must leave. That's Bramble. That's Hearth over there. To avoid going into the sun, I'm going to go to the Hearth and then go to the Ember from the Hearth, rather than going to Ember from here. That's probably the best way to go about this. Also, note to self, there's a distress beacon on Brittle Hollow, when I eventually need to go check those guys out. Trust in you, autopilot. Don't crash us. Thank you. I still don't know what that is. Where are you? Not you. You're completely aligned, though. That's kind of weird. Probably just because I haven't properly gone to you. Here you are. Man, it's being upside down. Alright. Probably should have recognized this as what it was originally. From the start, I mean. That's fine. We're here now. We're away from the equator. Yeah, that's the cactus I tried to walk into. Alright, allegedly this thing might be open now. Please. Sunless City. I don't know where that is. Hey, Ghost Planet. No, that's Giants. Where is the Sunless City? Do I know? Sunless City. Oh, right. Time pauses when I'm reading those. Except for when the sun's exploding. Sunless City is 300 meters, probably this way. Can I... Alright, we'll just assume that's 50. The Sunless City is this direction, about 250 more meters. I'm going to just take that as truth, even though it might not be real. What is this? Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. What was I doing? Oh, right, Sunless City. It was this way, right? Is that the way? This might be the way. I was here before, but I didn't really check it out. This is probably a teleporter to... I don't know where from, but this is a Ember place. Can't do anything here. This is where you teleport in from. And then there's nothing over here. Let's go this way. My main goal now is to find the Sunless City. It might take me a few loops to do that. This place is like a maze. There's always a correct answer to a maze. Hug a wall. Doesn't matter which wall, really. You just hug a wall. You'll find where you want to get to eventually. As long as you stay on that wall. I doubt I'm going to the Sunless City now. But I actually don't have a lot of time left. Yeah, Slightly Ghost Planet. I'm gonna find something, I'm sure. I think I was here earlier this stream. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. What does this say again? Apparently I haven't fully explored this place. Finally sent a Coles employee to tell me Van shot the trace during a research trip and has been missing ever since. Well, that probably has something to do with Sunless City, my gratitude. Coles and I were studying the cave's geology. Coles lost, disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry, drake-bed life of the North Pole. It happened in an instant without warning. Okay. Theory time. I think you get to the Sunless City. I should head to the ship now before I run out of air. I think you get to the Sunless City. I don't think I can do it now. I might be able to, but I'm not sure. What I think you have to do is you have to get to Ember very quickly. I have to pause again. I am back again. As I was saying, I think what you have to do... Hello. I think you have to get to Ember very quickly, and then you go to the north, while there's like no sand on Ember at all, and then you can get there. Then there's something there, I think. Maybe. What that means now is I can't do much. What I'm gonna do is try to prove myself wrong. Can utilize the Medieval next loop mechanic if I want to try it out. I know. I'm not sure if that'll... Does that actually, like, do anything outside of just resetting everything? Because what I was gonna do was just, like, look over this planet to see if there was any other weird entrance that I could think of. Let's go to you. I'm just gonna go over to you to make sure that I don't want just a tiny hint. Ask me again in about 1 minute. I'm gonna meditate now. See if that does anything different, because I just want to... We'll see if that does anything. And if it doesn't, that's fine. I expect it to just reset the loop. I'm gonna go to Ember now. Just ASAP. Go to the north, go to the bottom. See if there's anything there. And if that doesn't do anything, then I'll take the tiny hints. Well, if that doesn't do anything, I'll review the ship logs again, and then I'll get the hints. Let's see. Don't forget the suits. That's the satellite. There's the sun. There's the sun. Need to get there as quickly as possible. But not too quickly or else I die. I should have just trusted autopilot. Okay, where's the north? I'm not seeing it. I'm probably looking at the south. North, 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 north. Where are you, my man? There you are. I was using the smoke signal to find it because he's on the North Pole. I'm sure the time isn't that tight, but I'd like to get there as quickly as possible so that I know exactly how long I have. Because if I get there too early, I'll know, like, oh, I got here like 2 minutes faster than I needed to, you know? There's stairs coming back up, so that's fine. Yeah, here are the stairs. Yeah, there's ground here. There's no sand anywhere. Hello, hole. I think I have made some kind of progress. I might be safe from the sand. Maybe? No. This doesn't lead anywhere. You know where I think this will lead? Somewhere? I think if I go the correct way, it'll lead me to the anglerfish. That's what I'm expecting. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna get squished. I don't know the way out. I'm hoping to find... Oh, is this the way out? There's... I hope this isn't the way out. I hope this leads to the way... Oh, man. I'm gonna go back in. If I get squished, I get squished. Actually, there's no way. But I'm not gonna get anywhere in there. Well, I hope that isn't the only way to go. Okay, so that attempt was a bust. That's okay. I think that's a lead. I'll just try to do that at the start of every loop. And now, while I wait for the next loop, let's head on over to the Brittle Hollow. Check out that distress beacon. Where is the sun? So I know where not to go. Okay. Are you Brittle? Yeah. I could also check out Bramble, but I don't want to check out Bramble just yet, because I know when I do go to Bramble, it'll have its own little side plot, and I'll get distracted by that. What are we looking at here? Now, let's hope my ship doesn't get exploded while I'm gone. That would suck. I don't think there's any real way to predict the meteors, so we're just gonna hope. I'll believe that I picked the perfect spot. Okay, escape pod 1. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news. At least, have you heard from escape pod 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pod's distress signals. However, if there's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. The moon's approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. Find shelter quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Volcanic moon. I assume they mean Lantern Hollow. And maybe that's what's doing the meteor stuff? I haven't been here long, I don't know. Let's see. That's a window. There we go. That's more like it. I didn't miss anything, did I? No, I don't think so. Broken ship, broken pod, broken pod. Second verse, same as the first. Sitting here. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Ship log, okay. Emergency escape hatch. Whoa. Oh man. Oh jeez. Somehow I didn't see that coming. I'm a badass though. This caution, black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Right. Got the shittiest platforms ever. Where did she go? You went this way. Where's our guy, by the way? He's somewhere in here, right? He's way further down. Okay. I don't think I've been here before. Note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we found so far. The brief settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. That reminds me. 50%. Oh, jeez. Use that symbol again. What are you? Just the torch, I think. Huh. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal is older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. I suppose the signal was looking for something. Huh. I don't think there's anything else. At least here. There might be... It'll definitely branch out. Like over there, maybe. There was nothing up. Don't think there's anything down there. That was scary. What are we? Are we the always down crystals? Can't move yet. Let's go over here. What are you? Is there anything here before I go? No, I don't think so. Okay. What are these paintings? Going to assume 1, 2, 3. In that case, they got the signal from the eye. They went to go check it out. They got by a dark bramble, I guess. Or something from bramble got it. I didn't realize that was something that could happen. I'm scared now. I'm fine. Oh hey, there's that thing. That'll probably exactly explain it. So while they were getting Gots, one escape pod went to Ember, which we saw. And the other one went to here, which is why I'm here. The third got also, which I can only assume means that they're in Bramble. Is that the sun exploding? No, got a while. The third escape pod is in Bramble, along with the Nomai ship. That's what I'm assuming. Can understand, why did the vessel crash in the first place? In that place. We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. I suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, I checked before the warp, and the warp core navigation systems were both well. Oh, I think I understand. They fall into the hole, and then I saw it in the white hole area. It wasn't two places at once. It went over there. I see. That's what happened. Okay. We're fine. I came here. I don't think I have anything else to do. Can I? What is that? Is that interesting? That might be interesting. I don't know. It's something. Right there. Huh. Maybe I should go check out Dark Bramble. How long do I have? A decent bit. I am gonna have to end stream soon. If I wait for, if I wait until the loop naturally ends for the sun to explode, I'll probably have to end stream as soon as the next loop starts. Pain of your absence is sharp and haunting. I would give anything not to know it. Anything to never knowing you at all, which would be worse. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. Only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. Is Ryback okay? On the other side of the planet. I don't think there's anything else around here to help me that I can. I don't think there's anything else around here that'll help me that hasn't fell through the black hole. Maybe that? On this side, I mean, in this area. Not on this planet, but just in this area. Let's try to get back to my ship. Although by the time I get there, the sun will probably have exploded. Am I going the right way? Yeah. This way, I think. 50. This place is going down soon. I didn't know I could do that. Let me read this. Given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we structure a new, less temporary shelter? We need to stay close to the escape pods so files can monitor incoming messages. Can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. Don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Must save ourselves. I agree, we're here because the Eye's signal called to us and we followed. We're to find it, not merely survive, but thrive. It's a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. Moving to the Northern Glacier will keep us safer, and that is what we should do. Northern Glacier. We should migrate to the Northern Glacier. We use gravity crystals to craft a stable path. Building beneath the crust again would shelter us from volcanic moon's eruptions. The Northern Glacier, that might have been the last bit that I needed to have that fully checked out. Have I been here? I think I'm exploring a new area. That's fine. I was there. The Northern Glacier is where you teleport to from Whitehole. This is the end. Huh. You don't remember? Well, I know for certain that that's where Northern Glacier is. What I don't know is if that particular ship log is what counts as having it being fully explored. How do I get them? There's no way I could just... Ah, shit. Trust the process. I'll land somewhere, I'm sure. Aim for that thing. 60 seconds of oxygen. Ow! 60 seconds of consciousness. I was here before, I know that. I fell down into the black hole around here. Every single bone broke it? That's true. Maybe White Hole can save me. Where is the air? That one. At the very least... Oh no, I'm going in too hot. Okay. It's got like 15 seconds left. There we go. Well, now I'm alive. But not much else. Let me out. Thank you. Well, actually, I need to go down. I have no ship. Let's go to Northern Glacier. The sun's exploding soon, though. Right? Oh no, sun's got plenty of time. Give it a second. I should have pointed it the other way. Low on fuel. That's okay. I wonder if there's anything on the lantern. Let's see if I can get to my ship. And also, let's see if we can find anything cool on the way to the ship. Now. Haven't read this before. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like the violent friend on Hollow's lantern? It's hollow. It's a violent friend. This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circle this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. Strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. I compliment your eyes. How could you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis: could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose the moon is too shy to show us its face. Well, that doesn't tell me much. Other than the fact that it shows up on this planet, but we know that because I read it somewhere else. Can I get to my ship? Surely, right? That is too far a jump. I have to go around. Oh right, I fixed everything but my health, so I should probably be a little worried about that. That's fine. I can jump over there. But that's where I came from. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Can I get to the ship from here? Sun's exploding before I get to the ship. I mean, there's no way I can make that jump, right? Yeah, sun's exploding real soon, so it's not like it hurts me to try. Boy. Wow, okay, yeah. Don't break our legs. Ow. Light work indeed. Who knew that 80% gravity would fix all our problems? Okay. Actually, you know what I should do? Let's check the ship logs. Okay. Escape pod 1. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. Time is supposed to read trees. Okay. I didn't realize I landed here. Where is the supernova? Why do you look like that? Oh, probably because of that, right? I am gonna go back to the ship. I'm gonna read the flight log, the logs, and then I'm gonna end stream, I think. That seems like a good point. I made a lot of progress this episode, I think. This stream. I don't know exactly how much. I don't know how long this game is. But I feel like the mural thing definitely gave a lot of insight. Hey, dude. Don't forget to put that on at the beginning of next stream. Okay, as I was saying, all 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel. It was badly damaged. Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall the eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. Nomai abandoned the settlement, there were growing concerns about its stability. Actually, that branches off from... We'll read the murals now. Mural of a Nomai vessel encountering a signal. Mural of dark bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. Mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. Okay, so it doesn't exactly tell you, but... One made it to Twins, one made it to Hollow, the other got, so it's over in Bramble, still. One of the 3 escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. And then the vessel, Nomai warped this solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in the Dark Bramble. This one's the most curious, because it seems like Bramble is... Well, I know it's alive, because it's a plant. But the fact that it's, like, hostile is bizarre. Was there anything else? Yes. Haying City. Nomai decided to migrate from the old settlement to the northern glacier, where they used gravity crystals to craft a stable path beneath the surface. There's a huge Nomai city just to the north of Rybeck's campsite. Okay. Anything else? I'll have to review this when I start stream next. Nomai and Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Yeah. Nothing new. Yeah, that's everything. I'll have to ruminate on this, forget all of it, yes, tomorrow, and then review it again at the start of next stream. But that's the matter for Friday. Same time, noon central. Medjet, it was nice to have you. Appreciate you being here. I appreciate you not telling me what to do, considering the nature of this game. I hope to see you next time. You have a good day. Hope to see have a good rest of your day. I'm bad at outros. I've always been bad at outros.